Okay, well, we have breaking news from Britain. We now know who will take over from Boris Johnson as the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and leader of that country's Conservative Party.
The total number of valid votes given to each candidate was as follows. Rishi Sunak, 60,399. Liz Truss, 81,326. Therefore, I give notice that Liz Truss is elected as the leader of the Conservative and Unionist Party. We'll come up on stage.
Liz Truss is the Foreign Secretary. She beat out Rishi Sunak, who served as the country's former Treasury Chief. Abby Kugadassan joins me now from outside of 10 Downing Street in London. So, Abby, a lot of developments this morning, but what is next for Liz Truss?
Well, just a short while ago, as you just heard, she was named the next Tory party leader, and by default, she will become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. That will happen tomorrow. Shortly after the announcement, she took to the stage, and these are some of the comments that she made immediately after being announced as the next Conservative leader. Let's have a listen.
I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and grow our economy. I will deliver on the energy crisis, dealing with people's energy bills, but also dealing with the long-term issues we have on energy supply. And I will deliver on the National Health Service.
She thanked Tory party members, she thanked her rival Rishi Sunak, and she thanked the outgoing Prime Minister Boris Johnson. She said that he got Brexit done, that he rolled out the vaccine, and that he stood up to Vladimir Putin. And as we know, the Foreign Secretary has stood by Boris Johnson's side despite the scandals and the string of resignations. She did not step down from her position and leave his cabinet. She's been loyal to him throughout, and we heard that again when she spoke just a short while ago. Now, again, she will not become Prime Minister until tomorrow. That will happen when she meets with the Queen in Scotland. The Queen will invite her to form government, and then Britain will have a new Prime Minister, but plenty of issues to tackle, and people here will certainly be hoping that she hits the ground running.
And Abby, let's talk about some of those issues. You mentioned there the NHS, Ukraine, but what are some of the other challenges that she's going to have on her plate when she steps into that role tomorrow?
Certainly top of the agenda is the energy crisis. In that short speech that she gave a short while ago, she mentioned that she would tackle it. But again, very few details are known about her plans. She did over the weekend say that she will unveil a fully detailed plan within a week of becoming the leader of the Tory party. So the countdown certainly starts now. We know that she has previously said there will be no talk of rationing energy this winter to offset some of the prices and perhaps the difficulties that millions of people are going to be having in the coming months. Inflation right now in the UK is in double digits. It's expected to hit 18% early next year, and the electricity bills are starting to land in people's mailboxes, already becoming very unaffordable. Millions could go without being the ability to pay for those bills in the coming months. Thousands could lose power altogether, and there are fears here in the UK and in the rest of Europe that Russia could potentially turn off the taps, which would only exacerbate this crisis. Again, she hasn't given us very many details on what she would do. She has always said that she will make it very clear and very public once she takes office. That will happen tomorrow.
Okay, Abby, and of course we will be watching. Thank you so much for the updates. We appreciate it. The CBC's Abby Kugadassan for us.